been in these rooms doing interviews about these subject matters that have come up.
Yeah, I think the one thing about this Indiana team and the way that Cignetti preaches, he's very selective in what he says and what he emphasizes. And so I think what you see with this team is like they might be, heavy favorites line-wise, but I think a lot of these guys still carry the same chip. And regardless of heavy underdogs, heavy favorites, whatever it may be, their process, their preparation period, their mentality is so improvement driven and so rigid. I mean, the way that Cignetti schedules things, and again, how he speaks in team meetings, how they practice, how intense he is when they are practicing, there really is no let up. And so, it's not like there's a big mindset shift for them. If you ask them, I think it was Aiden Fisher had said this before the Rose Bowl, that you look at their team, none of the guys on that, a very small number of guys on that team were recruited by any of the schools who were in the playoff originally, right? Like, I'm not sure how many of these guys were recruited by Miami. I can't imagine it was a very high portion of it. So a lot of them still carry a chip in that regard, and a lot of them also the ones that return. I think it was Isaiah Jones said to me after the Rose Bowl, he's like, you always have a chip when you play at Indiana because it's Indiana, because you can't just erase the past, because people always have that perception of who you were as a program before the last 2 years. And so I don't think that they're very worried about, oh my goodness, now we're favored, how are we going to handle this? I don't think there's a pressure element at all for them. I think it's very much so we know who we are, and we're going to stick to what's gotten us here. And I think that's why they've been so successful the whole playoff run, no matter how bright the lights have gotten, how big the stage has gotten. For them, it's just another week, and they've done it's honestly incredible to watch so many 18 to 23-year-old kids be able to just block everything out and just focus. It's really an incredible coaching job, in my opinion.